Hello and welcome to Tales from the Nerd. I'm your host, Random Kevin. This is was supposed to be the weekly podcast where I talk about the comics, coming out every Wednesday. Little preface to what's happened in my life. I was on vacation, job was crazy, went to vacation, tired from vacation, unpacking, and reorganizing my room because I was gone for a week, and then I was on vacation. I came back the week of Christmas. I worked for 2 days. I rested one day. I worked for 2 days. Because, hey, you had a day of rest. Yeah, I did. But I had family over. And, of course, I don't want to put the blame on family. I love my family. It was good. It was good seeing them. It was good seeing them. And New Year's just happened. No, New Year's just happened, literally. I'm filming this on the day of New Year's. So, Happy New Year as well. And hopefully this can be uploaded by New Year's as well. I'm going to be talking about the comics being released today, technically. Today and tomorrow. Because some comic book shops were not open on today because it's a holiday. So if you didn't work today and it's a holiday, congrats, you get a day off. If you did it, well, more power to you if you work today. I'll give you kudos because not many people want to work New Year's Day. But yeah, I was on vacation. I had an amazing time. I can't wait till I go back again to where I was. I was in Guatemala for a week. Loved it. Loved seeing my family. Family that lives far away because I live far away. But yeah, it's good to be back. I haven't uploaded because I've been busy with life. Life literally took over. But we're going to move on to the books that came out today/tomorrow. Because comic book stores, deserve some days off. It's only like 14 books I'm picking up, so these are 14 books I will talk about. I won't go through them as my usual, I'll talk for half an hour, 20 minutes. These will be quick. I'm just going to say the title, title, who's writing it, and then good jump and all point or not. Because, well, I'm kind of short for time. I was debating on, should I film or not film? I'm like, I'll film. Oh, yes. Doctor Strange is staying for this whole month of January because I said, I'll have a new stature every 4 weeks when it's, and I lost track of, when. Okay, but I gotta stop my rambling, so this will be a short episode. Because last week, comics did come out, but it was only, 3 books that I picked out. It wasn't that much. No DC, it was just Marvel. But, yeah, we're gonna talk about Action Comics 1018, written by Brian Michael Bendis, art by Klaus Johnson, and John Romita Jr. Okay, John Romita Jr. He did the OK series on art, not the writer, on Superman Year One. Basically, it's not a good jumping on point because it's part 2 of a storyline. So yeah, I still will put the covers here. So if you want to pick up Action Comics, you kind of want to skip this, or if you want, you could pick up 1017. But I do recommend, if you do like Superman, pick up issue 1017. If you like John Romita Jr.'s art, you can pick up 1017, 1019 when you go to the comic book store tomorrow. Moving on. Batman Beyond number 39, written by Dan Jurgens, art by Scott Eden. The price is $3.99. Oh, I forgot. The price for 1018 is $3.99, and this is, I think this is part 2, because I don't know. This is part 3. I think this is part 3 of a storyline. I don't know. When did this issue come out? September. Okay, so probably around October 23rd, I stopped reading books because no, I read this one. Did I read this one? I think I read Batman 38. I did read 37. I didn't read 38. I gotta read 38. But yeah, not gonna jump on that point. I think it's part 2 of a storyline, so I guess issue 36 is a jumping on point. 37, one of those two. Right now, Terry McGinnis, he lost his memory from a bad guy from a couple issues ago, and he's like, I don't know who I am. I mean, I can see my face, I just don't recognize my name. Don't know my name. I don't know I'm Batman. I have skills, but I don't know how to use them. So, it's a good mystery. So, I like mysteries, and it's fun. And it's also written by Dan Jurgens. He's a really good writer, and I do like Batman Beyond, so I do like this deep delve into the Batman Beyond universe. Moving on moving on to Daredevil number 16, written by Chip Zdarsky and art by Jorge Fornes. And the price is $3.99. And is this a good jumping on point? Chip Zdarsky is a good writer, and this is part 4. Part 4. This is part 4, or no? This is part 6. Is it part 6? I think it's part 6. Yeah, this is part 6 of a storyline. So I think this is an 8-parter. I don't know. No, this is not. This is ending of a storyline. Because I'm skipping it. Looking at the other covers and debating to see if they're basically, if you're reading Daredevil, which I'm like, you got to be reading Daredevil because Daredevil is freaking awesome. It really goes to, I quit as Daredevil because I'm taking painkillers and I might have killed a guy because I was on painkillers. So it's cool, and if you love Daredevil, pick up the first trade Daredevil, and then you could get a taste of Chip Zdarsky's writing. I do recommend it because it's good. It's probably my favorite Daredevil run, and that's saying a lot because I read Charles Soule's run and I love that one. So this is a good peace offering of a new Daredevil run. Now we're gonna move on to the next book. Detective Comics 1018 written by Peter J. Tomasi, art by Scott Godlewski. And the price is $3.99. And is this a good jumping out point? I don't know. I think it is. Yes, it is because 1017 was written by Tom Taylor. He did a short story. Then before that, it was Nora Fry's story. So, yes, this is a good jumping on point, if my memory serves me right, which it should. And also, I want to say something. This is the first time in over 80 years that these two titles have reached the same number, but Superman came first. Now, Superman came first and then Detective a year later. And now, both of these titles that have 80 years of history are like the same number. 1018 and Action Comics 1018, Detective Comics 1018. Holy crap. I never thought I would see the day where these two titles will reach the same number, because I was reading both of these when they were in like 900. So seeing these two reach like over 1,000, then reach up to this number, I'm like, what? But yeah, I think it's a good jumping on point. It's a detective story, detective comic story by Peter J. Tomasi. Peter J. Tomasi is awesome, so I do recommend this one. We're going to move on to the next book, which is Flash number 85, written by Joshua Williamson and art by Christian Deuce. The price is $3.99. And is this a good jumping on point? This is part 4 of the storyline, so you need to pick up issue 85, 84, 83, 80, 81? 81, 82? To kind of know what's going on. To be honest, I don't know. I have like a month's worth of books to catch up on. Yeah. But so far, I do like the Flash. Flash is good. I do recommend Flash. Flash is always fun. But I'll let you know when you can pick up the next issue. I would suggest either pick up issue 81 or 82, because one of those two will be the jumping off points. So yeah. Oh, and new number 1's coming out, which is next book, Hawkeye Freefall number 1, written by Matthew Rosenberg and art by Otto Schmidt. And yeah, the price is $3.99, and this is I do believe it's a 5-issue miniseries, if I remember. And we're getting a Hawkeye title, which is cool because we're getting Disney Plus show around him. So I guess this is perfect for him. And also, they're not really doing anything with Hawkeye at the moment in the comics. He was in West Coast Avengers, but that book got canceled, so he's not being used anywhere else. So this is kind of like, Hawkeye, let's just put this, let's go make a mystery with Ronin. That's basically the short description of the book. But I do recommend it because it's written by Matthew Rosenberg, and Matthew Rosenberg has written probably my favorite Punisher run. I love it. Punisher was awesome, especially when he wore the War Machine armor. Yeah, if you didn't know, Punisher wore the War Machine armor when Rhodey was dead, but Rhodey's alive now. So, and he has PTSD on wearing the armor. But besides that, Hawkeye Freefall, it is a good jumping on point because it's a new #1. I love talking again. But we're going to move on to Joker / Harley, Criminal Sanity #2, written by Cayman Garcia and art by Miko Suyan and Mike Mayhew. The price is $5.99. So this is a Black Label book. So it's a bigger book. It's not your regular comic. It's a bit bigger. It's more like I want to say like a cooking book size. It's bigger. It's a bit pricier, and it's more grander. This is only, I do believe this is 3 issues. It's coming out every 2 months. Yeah. Issue 3 is ending. Oh, wow. Huh. I'm wondering why they're doing that, but okay. Yeah. Okay, issue #3 is coming out next month, but I thought it was going to be every 2 months. Because the first one came out. Oh, yeah, the first one came out in October, so it's been a while. I do remember it's what Joker / Harley is. It basically goes back and forth to the past, to the future with Harley. It goes from colors to black and white. It's a mystery. And I forgot what the first issue was because I did read it a long time ago. I might have to reread it to refresh like what's going on with the story. But these are perfect jumping on points because they're stories that come out like not so often. So it's better if you get the trade, but if you want, you're like, I want to read this. It kind of sounds interesting. Like, it's kind of like a old mystery. Yeah, I'd suggest pick it up. I'm picking it up, so yeah, I suggest it's a good read. Next up, which is Justice League Dark #18, written by James Tynion IV, art by Raul Fernandez, and okay, Alvaro Eduardo Martinez Bueno. Okay, and the price is $3.99. And is this a good jumping on point? Because I really don't know. I don't even remember when I read. Okay, so I need to read that one because I didn't read that issue. But okay, yeah, I read that one. I gotta read issue 617, and I'm guessing this is a new storyline. I really don't know. I guess it is. To be honest, I don't know. I guess this is your jumping on point, but I suggest reading Justice League Dark from the beginning because it's so good. Especially with the Upside Down Man. Oh my god, that was the creepiest guy I seen in like when I first saw him. I'm like, that is so creepy. Like straight out of something Scott Snyder would do. But then again, James Tynion IV is kind of like Snyder's predecessor or something like that. So he takes they write very similar, which I do like. But they write similar, but they don't at the same time. Tynion knows how to do creepy stories, while Scott Snyder likes to do this architecturally type book. So I like that they're both kind of similar in like words. They're wordy writers, but they have different ideas, different takes. And also, James Tynion IV is taking over Batman in issue 86, which is next week, actually. So that's actually interesting. But we're going to move on to the next book. There's only like 5 more books. I want to make this short and end it. Because I really don't want to make this 20 minutes. But we're going to go to Martian Manhunter #11, written by Steve Orlando. Art by Riley Rossmo. And the price is $3.99. And is this a good jumping on point? No. It's not. Because one, you're reading a 12-issue max series, which you really need to read from issue 1 to like kind of understand what's going on. I know I just said like read Justice League Dark all the way from issue 1, but this is kind of different because it's better if you read it in whole. This is more for the trade when it comes out. I suggest you pick it up if you really want to read Martian Manhunter. Basically, ex-cop lands on Earth. He's kind of disgraced. He's not the Martian Manhunter you know. He's done some bad stuff, but I do like it. It's a good, different take on Martian Manhunter, which I am enjoying. But we're going to move on to Miles Morales #14, written by Saladin Ahmed and art by Javier Garron. The price is $3.99, and not the subscription, but is this a good jumping on point? I do not know. I guess so. Because this, I'm reading the description really quick. So basically, it's saying Spider-Man versus Ultimate Green Goblin, which is like what? So yeah, I said just pick it up because it's Miles Morales. I like Miles Morales. And Saladin Ahmed knows how to write Miles Morales, and he gives so much energy, and he knows like Miles should do this and this and this. This is kind of what he needs to do to like grow up slowly. He's doing different things. He's bringing ideas. He's gonna have a sister soon, so Miles is aging. That's something you don't get to see in comics very often. But we're gonna move on to the next book, which is Punisher Soviet, written by Garth Ennis and art by Justine Burrows. The price is $3.99, and what this is basically Garth Ennis is literally the guy who wrote Punisher Punisher Max or Maxi. He's the guy who made Punisher like ultra violent. Literally, when you think of that, you think Punisher Warzone, which he wrote. Because holy crap, that movie was not that good. But the book is way better. But I do believe this is like a 5-issue mini or a 4-issue mini. So if you do want to pick up Punisher Soviet, you can pick up issue 1, 2, and 3 when you go. They're very easy to find. I found issue 1 because Cape Joel, I was watching his review. He said, yeah, it's good. I said, oh, okay. I trust Cape Joel because Cape Joel is a very good YouTuber. He's pretty much what keeps me informed in comics sometimes. But I do recommend it. But if you do want to wait for it in trade, it's very understandable. So you can wait for it on trade as well. We're going to move on to The Terrifics number 23, written by Jean Louis Yang and art by Sergio Davila. And the price is $3.99. And what The Terrifics is basically DC's versions of the Fantastic Four. To be honest, so they're still doing this time travel plot from they're still doing this time travel plot from with Bizarro, I guess. I don't know if this is a good jumping on point. I really don't know. It's I think part 4. I believe it's part 4. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, this book was delayed delayed by a week. It's not that bad. So I guess, I don't think it's a good jumping on point then. At this point. Not a good jumping on point. Alright, moving on. If you're waiting for Thor, I suggest you pick this up because Thor has a new number 1. Written by Donny Cates, art by Nick Klein. The price is $4.99. And this is a new story, a new direction, also by Donny Cates, the guy who finishes Guardians of the Galaxy run, who wrote Silver Surfer Black, who wrote Thanos Wins. Oh my god. Perfect choice to take over Jason Aaron for Thor. Also, he looks kind of cool. He looks a mix mash of old Thor and new Thor, what Jason Aaron has added. So I'm very excited for this. This is probably my favorite thing I'm looking forward to for the week. Reading Donny Cates' Thor. Yes. Did Donny Cates for? Hope I didn't. I want to make sure I. Okay, yeah, Hero Absolute Carnage, Cosmic Ghost Riders, Death of the Inhumans. So yeah, those books I was right. And then the final book, X-Men number 4, written by Jonathan Hickman, also art by Lean Francis Yu. The price is $3.99, and is this a good recommendation? Yes, because X-Men is good again. Trust me, I read a lot of X-Men, and not all of it was good. X-Men Blue and X-Men Gold. X-Men Red was the only good thing. Black was just like one shot for villains. That's it. But yeah, those are all the books coming out today/tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram because I do post there sometimes. I do. That's about it. And let me know what other comics you want me to talk about. What other comics you want me to explain more deeper? Because I do want to do something else with this channel besides the podcast. I might do a review on Crisis on Infinite Earths, the first 3 parts. You might see that. I might film that later this week. I might. I'm not gonna. I might. It's not gonna be a definite thing. Also, I'm thinking about doing the Mandalorian review, season 1 review. I was gonna do reviews for those, but I didn't want to do it every week. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Give me a like, give me a comment. subscribe, have a nice day, or have a nice night, and Happy New Year's. Bye-bye.